Hello everyone, welcome back to the Hobby Haven. I thought I would show you a little bit of the planner I have for next year. I've mentioned it a few times in a few videos, and I believe I showed it in my last long video, or no, my tour, my little desk tour, swap around, reorganize, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, this paper though inside is nice and thick. So I'm gonna actually go through, and not each month. I'm just gonna do January to start because I want to see how it works out. But I'm actually gonna because I brought out my super tip markers, so I'm gonna test them and like color in some of these little images. It did come with a little Miffy bookmark, so I'm gonna move that for each page. But the only thing I have so far to add into my little January spread is like the day of my therapy appointment. Like I don't have much going on. So I'm also thinking, so what I've done in the past, I don't know if everyone else has tried this, if you're a paper crafter or physical planner in the sense of journals and things, but you have added in family members, friends, co-workers, whatever, birthdays, people's birthdays or anniversaries. You've added them into the actual pages. So like where I was there, you actually add in the person's birthdays. I've done that every year that I've done journaling and planning. The only thing that I think I want to mix up this year is I don't want to add it here because I find, okay, this might sound selfish, takes up space. But like most of them, like my mom and my dad, I know those off by heart, don't necessarily need to write them down. But I'm thinking what I'll do is, instead of adding them into this or even into the weekly ones, my mom gave me this idea, is you just add it to one of these note pages. Like this book has so many blank pages in the back for notes. So either I add it in onto one page or I just write them onto like a little sticky and then tape it or glue it right down. Either I do it in the notes or I do it just on the back or something. Yeah, so I'm gonna think about that today. I'm not gonna do it today, but well, I might do it today. Obviously not gonna show it on the YouTubes though. The YouTube's videos. I'm not going to show it because it's, private information, someone's birthday, anniversaries, that kind of thing, anniversaries even to procedures and stuff like that that might need to be known for medical reasons. So, yeah, so I think today I'm just going to color these a bit. We're going to see how coloring works. If the markers work, I'm going to test maybe just on this little spot or some of the stars up at the top. We'll maybe do a test with the stars. If it bleeds through, then I'll use pencil crayons, which I do have. And then, yeah, so, this is just my notebook for my therapy. So the date is in here for my therapy appointment for next year because I didn't write it down on an actual planner just yet. So I also picked up these guys today, the little transparent sticky notes. I've had the transparent ones before. My mom got me a clear one, and she has another color. And I have orange. I don't know. I feel like I have another color. But this purple looks so unique. It's like a plum color. So I want to test it out. Maybe in this, we'll do a little tester to see how it even looks and if it's worth it. But yeah, I just love the color. So this was Dollar Tree. This is Jot Brand. They also have green and blue, pink, yellow, orange. It's just a wide variety. And then in my last video, was my last one? Yes, when I did the desk reorganization. Still looks the same. But this guy, this was the pencil case I was discussing. So this one goes with me everywhere. Like, not leave the house everywhere, but like if I say everywhere, I mean my living room and my craft room. So like 2 rooms, maybe my bedroom if I'm doing like stuff when I'm sitting in bed writing in a journal or whatnot. But so this guy, yeah, I have my pens, my pencils, some whiteout, pencil sharpener, highlighters are all in here. So this guy comes with me when I'm doing my journaling. So there's no point, that's what I was saying in my previous video, there's no point in me having it like in the little pot there. So yeah, so I'm mainly doing this video because tomorrow I was supposed to go. I'm filming this on Saturday, sorry. The video is going up Sunday. So Sunday the 21st of December. So today, when you're watching this on Sunday, I was supposed to go to this event in my city called Glow, and it's like this big light up display thing of lights, just a huge light ups of Christmas lights, and they have a market there and all that kind of stuff. But sadly, my husband came down with the flu, so he's currently sleeping away in the bedroom. And I'm in the same house as him, so it's either I get sick or I don't get sick, but I'm around him, so I feel like it's not the nicest thing to do, to attend an event with family, or if we were just going ourselves, it's not the nicest thing to do. So this will be the video for Sunday, so tomorrow, because I'm filming Saturday. So the video for today is this little planner kind of one. And then I do also have a podcast going live on today. December 21st, I have a podcast going up as my like wrap up of the year kind of thing, because I won't do another one podcast until the new year. So yeah, and then yeah, so let's just get ahead with this. I'll color in and kind of show you how the progress is going on bleed throughs, and then we'll do a little mini discussion on what's coming up for the remainder of the year. I'm thinking I'll take a bit of a break, but yeah, we'll see. Alrighty, see you in a second. Okay, I'm just showing the quick little thing I did with the stars. I used the, so yeah, I did use the Crayola Super Tip, but I got a pastel set. I think it's the Colors of Kindness. Is that the name of it? It's something kindness. So it's that set. I had gotten that one. And yeah, it's just like some real nice kind of pastel colors. So in the sense of bleed through, it's not bad. You can obviously see a little bit, so maybe some on that side. But then when I flipped this one over, you can't really see anything. So it is a nice thick paper. So I should be okay to color the January page. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll show you. So yeah. Alrighty, so I did color it just very lightly with the pastel colors. For myself in Western Canada, January, February, and March sometimes can end up being quite depressing feeling. It's just, it gets really dark and it's very cold usually and that kind of thing. The snow is beautiful, sure, but it just gets kind of just a little sad with how dark it gets and things like that. So I like to have just kind of a brightness, a little brighten up a bit of the month. And yeah, I just added in my therapy session, but yeah, the rest I'm going to add in as the year starts to come forward. I thought to add in tapes and stickers and things like that, which I still might do. It's just that I don't like to move ahead in the fall, in the next year, not previous, in the next year, adding stickers and tapes and things like that before Christmas. Because usually for me, for Christmas time, I end up getting some sort of like journal items or that kind of thing. So I like to sometimes use what I kind of, a little bits of what I got at Christmas to then progress forward in the next year. If I don't get anything, then I'll use what I got and it's okay. Like, it's not like I have to get new stuff. It's just I usually end up getting just, even if it's just one thing, I always like to add it in. So, and then for the rest of this, I like the kind of pieces here, because normally I end up, it's just blank space and I'm trying to fill it with stickers and washi tapes and stuff. So I like the little illustrations added in to like the blank spots. And then, yeah, the rest of this will end up becoming more personal in the sense of what I add, which I won't show on my videos, but I would like to do like the start of every month, like a color it up and maybe add in a few dates and things like that. I'm trying to get to February. So here will be February's, the little stars and things, and then can add in a few dates, show some updates, stuff like that as the year progresses. So that's kind of my plan in the sense of showing this planner on my channel. I hope that's okay. But I do also, like I said, I want to wait till after Christmas to probably fill in this even more, because then it's more the preparation for the following year and less on Christmas, right? So as I said before, the the time between Christmas and New Year's that's like you live in your PJs, time doesn't exist, you eat a bunch of sugary things. That's usually the time that I take then to do the planner and kind of prep myself organizational wise for the New Year. So so moving forward in December, well, there's a December one here. Okay, so I'll have a video tomorrow. Not a video on Christmas Day, but I will upload one on the 24th on Christmas Eve, because I will have finished by then the little 12 days Advent that I did with my mom. So I want to kind of showcase the items I got from my mom, and then kind of my summary on it. So I discussed that one in my Hobbymas kind of discussion when I discussed my Hobbymas in that long form video. That one's almost an hour long, but I try to keep it interesting. So yeah, so the 24th we will have a video, and then I'm thinking I'll put out a video on the 28th as a what I got for Christmas. I know some people don't like the videos of what I got for Christmas because it's like a showing off kind of thing, but I always like to watch videos of people saying what they got for Christmas and that kind of thing. So we're going to try it. And I hope people don't think that I'm being like, look what I got, like snooty, like blah, blah, blah. But I just like to show off, not show off, goodness. I just like to showcase what other people got me and that kind of thing, and maybe even plans of how I'll use the items, like if they're creative journal things, or if I get the books I want, you know, if we'll do like a review thing or something like that. So yeah, so that's kind of the main reason. I love watching the what I got for Christmas. I love people showing what they're giving others, like what I got my kids for Christmas. I don't have kids, but I just love seeing it. So I hope you'll be okay with me showcasing that. So I think that'll be it for videos for the rest of the year. We'll have 2, and then yeah, then we'll be heading into 2026. So I hope you enjoyed this little planner video. I love the little clip that it came with. This planner was at Indigo, so if you're Canada's main bookstore. So if you're looking for this type of one, I'm sure you can find it at Indigo if you're Canadian, or maybe Barnes & Noble will have it, or can always check even the Miffy website or something like that. So I don't actually know if it was a set brand. Let's see. Miffy. No, it just says Miffy. Who the illustrations are by. But it doesn't, I don't see an actual, like, paper company. Is it at the front? I think it's just a Miffy one. So you would probably have to search it up even on, maybe even Amazon, or can search on, search even your stores, like say Barnes & Noble or Waterstones? Is that what it's called in the UK? I'm so sorry. But places like that, like your local bookstore, if you're interested in this style. So this style, I was going to end the video, but I like the little transition of shut the book. But I just want to showcase what this one's style was. So this guy has 1 week from Monday to Saturday, Sunday. The Saturday, Sunday for me is very short, but I like that you get this lined paper on the right side, so you get more space to like add things. But you get the weekly with the lined on the one side, and then you get the one that we colored, which was the full. So this is beautiful for me. I'm going to say it's beautiful, and then by the end of 2026, I might say, not for me, going to go back to something else or whatever, but I want to test it and see. So anyways, yeah, it's just, it's so cute with all the little illustrations and that. So we're going to do a nice fold again. There's there's our work for the day, you know, creative, did a bit of coloring, not much going on. So anyways, thank you very much for watching this planning video, and thank you for watching the Hobby Haven.